Hey, what's up, crew? This is your boy Shane, and hopefully your day is going well. I'm going to wrap up our Romans series, Romans 12. And if you haven't listened to Andrew Bryan's devotion yesterday, you need to go back and watch it. It's about 3.5 minutes long because he did Romans 12, verse 17. So I'm actually going to do verses 18 through 21, but I'm going to go back and read what he did yesterday, and it would do your heart some good to go back and to read that. Not read it, like read the verse, but watch the video on YouTube. It says, do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. I thought this is an awesome verse. So let's get into verse 18. It says, if it is possible, Paul says, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Verse 19, do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord. Verse 20, on the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will reap heaping burning coals on his head. Then verse 21, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So in the light of our culture today, like the things that we see on the news and probably music that you listen to, it's always like if somebody did me wrong, I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna get them. You know, I grew up in a day and time. I'm Gen X. That it was really thought like that. Like if somebody did you wrong, it's okay to do them wrong. But the truth of the matter is, just because you have a right and because it seems right doesn't make it right. And so what Paul is saying here, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, so your responsibility, if it's in your hands, live at peace with everybody. Live at peace with everybody. Do not take revenge, he says, my dear brothers, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge. I will repay. And so, in other words, the Lord will take care of it, okay? You don't need to handle it. Let the Lord handle it. Remind you of Exodus 14:14, where it says, you only need to be still, the Lord will fight for you. And that's the truth. If you're God's children, if you're God's child, he will take care of it. All right, so then it goes on, it says, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. That sounds weird. If your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give something to drink. If he's in doing this, you'll reap burning coals on his head. In other words, by doing good, you're going to make yourself look different. Because if someone have done something wrong to you, they would expect you to be mad and do something wrong to them. But when you do something nice for them, or considerate, that's probably a good word, considerate to them, they're just kind of like, what? And that would make them even madder. And here's the reason why it makes people mad. Is because deep inside, hurt people. And so in that, usually they're harming you and doing things to you because there's something they're dealing with in their heart. And so what happens is you're attacking their heart in a godly way and not a non-godly way. All right. And then verse 21 says, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And so our job as Christians, as Christ followers, is to be peacemakers. Just as Christ has shown grace to us and mercy, we're to show grace and mercy upon people too. We should live a life of peace, you know, and so that's what we need to be really marked by. And so let the Lord handle it. It will rain on everyone. Okay. No one, it stays dry forever. And so it rains on everybody. Let God deal with people how he wants to deal with people. Our job, and I want you to hear me make this clear. Our job is, to love God and to love people, and then to let God just be God. Okay. So if somebody does something wrong to you, let God deal with them. Okay. And so give it to God. So if somebody's wronged you, go ahead and give it to God, release it to God, and let God deal with it how he wants to. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope it's been a great lesson for you. Romans chapter 12. Peace.